Chef Victoria Love. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to make gluten-free banana walnut muffins.
Please subscribe so we can bring you more recipes. Thank you.
My bananas are at the perfect stage for making this, and this is how I prepare them for making banana bread. Really nice dark brown spots all over my bananas. They are ripe and we can make our banana muffins. I'm going to use Bob's Red Mill gluten 1-to-1 baking flour. This is gluten-free, and I find that if I add a little more xanthan gum, that it helps the recipe. So we're going to add a little bit of Bob's Red Mill xanthan gum into it to hold it together, because gluten is the protein in flour, whole wheat flour, that holds the end product together, and xanthan is a substitute. We're also going to have sugar and light brown sugar, vanilla, butter, walnuts, cinnamon, baking soda, salt, baking powder, and eggs. So let me get everything mise en place and I'll show you how to make it. I have all my mise en place together. Here is our xanthan gum and measure for measure 1-to-1 baking flour, which is gluten-free. And this is our butter. We only are using a half a stick. You want it at room temperature, so it should be soft enough that you can go like this. When it's this warm, I'm just gonna get it into our mixing bowl with the paddle attachment, and we're gonna paddle this until it's nice and soft on low speed. Once you see that the butter is softened, you just want to sort of scrape it off the paddle and down the sides of the bowl. And then to this, we are going to add in our 4 ounces of granulated sugar, which is also a half a cup plus 1 tablespoon. We're going to get that in, and again, mix it on low speed. Next, we'll add in our light brown sugar, and that is a half a cup plus 2 tablespoons packed, which is 4.5 ounces. Now that both sugars have been fully incorporated, we're gonna add the eggs one at a time. So just let it fall in, and then we're gonna mix it again on low speed until that's fully incorporated, and we will add our second egg. While that's stirring, we're gonna add together all of our dry ingredients. So here is our gluten-free flour. This is the xanthan gum, just a half teaspoon for this amount. To this, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're just going to stir that all together before we add it. This egg is fully incorporated, so now we can add the second egg. And again, we're going to mix it. Eggs look nice, light, and fluffy like this. Then we're going to add in our 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to add together our dry ingredients. Get those in there. And again, just on low speed until it's almost combined, just a little bit. And then we're going to add in our bananas. Get those in. And that is 1 pound of mushed up bananas, which is 1 3/4 cup. And again, mix this on low, and we're not going to mix it completely. We're just going to mix it in a little bit, because then we want to add in our walnuts. So here we go. Here is our 1 cup of chopped walnuts, or 4 ounces. And get that mixed in. As soon as you see the batter come together and look like this, stop mixing, because you don't want to break up all of those beautiful walnuts that are in our batter. I'm going to make mine in 2 sizes, so I'm going to do a regular standard muffin with the muffin papers, and I'm going to scoop. We want to fill it about 3/4 of the way up. That's a good amount. And then for our mini muffin tins, I'm going to spray it liberally with some non-stick cooking spray. We want to make sure you get the sides so it doesn't stick. And I'm going to use my small scoop for that. Get that in. And we're going to bake these both at 375 degrees. Whenever I bake muffins, I always prefer to put them on a baking tray so that way the bottom is insulated. We are putting it in a 375 degree oven, and I want to rotate it, and this helps to insulate the bottom. I'm baking my mini muffins in my air fryer on the bake setting at 365, and you can see they're rising up beautifully. Here are adorable mini muffins right out of the oven. They look gorgeous. And when you want to tell if they are done, you just do that. If it springs back from the touch, they are finished. And here are my beautiful full-size muffins again. They should spring back from the touch, and you can tell them that they're done. If you're not sure, you can always poke it with a paring knife and bring it to the center. If it comes out clean, they're done. Now, because they are gluten-free, you do want to tap them out gently when they come out of the oven and they're still warm, because if they cool in here, it might be difficult to get them out. So make sure you always unmold them while it's still warm. And these, of course, because there's papers, you have no trouble, you can just remove them. And I just tasted one. Oh, it was so good. Absolutely delicious. I had to take another bite. Look at that. So good. Here are our finished muffins. They were so delicious. I can't even tell that they're gluten-free. I hope this inspires you to make it at home, or gluten-free banana walnut muffins in regular size and minis. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out all of our videos on our YouTube channel. Take care, everybody.
For more recipe demonstrations, please click like and subscribe to Chef Victoria Loves YouTube channel and have fun in the kitchen. Thank you.